hit the trigger, Holley Sniper intake manifold, and here we go. Here's the unboxing. This thing looks fucking badass. And in here it looks like it's got some like little trumpets in the intake for all the ports. I heard these crack a lot. These high rims, but a buddy of mine said I'm not making enough power for mine to crack. Are beautiful Sniper EFI fuel rails. Else. Take apart all these bolts. Already got this one very loose. That way I can get to the intake a lot easier. That way there's nothing, because this is the first time I've ever taken this intake off. There's that 3 bolts, 2 bolts, 1 nut. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. Okay, got that out of the way. I'm gonna go ahead and put this bolt through so we don't lose anything. I got these loosened up now. We just gotta take out the long bolts or studs for the intake itself. We're gonna clean these injectors out with carbon throttle body cleaner. Connect a 9-volt battery to them. We can try to flow this stuff through it and clean it out thoroughly. I'm gonna remove all the O-rings. It's recommended to replace them anyways when you take out the injectors. As you can see, these injectors are very gunky. Real quick, I wrapped electrical tape around the extender here, and I just pushed it down to where it was a snug fit. You see how it sprays through? So just unplug these. These won't hurt anything. And then I'm gonna clean the rest of it with like a little towel. Gotta get like a little brush and brush in there. I got the rest of the injectors out here. I've got a little brush. Gonna wet it up with that solvent we used, the carb cleaner, and just brush it. Try to get inside of there and just loosen everything up. Wipe all the old gunk off. And wipe down nice and good. These injectors look brand new, and I'm excited to see how they flow. All right, guys, we just got the LS1 intake off. It's dirty, so we need to clean it before I do anything. So I'm gonna put the rest of the bags in, and we're gonna start wiping stuff down. Our brand new injector seals, O-rings. All right, I'm about to remove the valley pan. It looks like the NOx sensors weren't even in there. You can see the threads there, I think. I don't see anything, but this guy, the last owner, only put 4 bolts on. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these off because I need it to be able to remove that. There's 2 up front and then 2 back there. 1 there and then 1 there. Got it removed. It's hanging down there. Just those 4 bolts. I'm gonna have to use more gasket maker or something. Next thing I did was pull the fuel rails off. This one I just need to get that one line off. Pretty easy. 5 bolts here that bolt on straight on. All right, we got everything pulled aside. Got those 2 holes taped up. Now we're gonna just clean it with some carb cleaner, get all the gunk off, and then wipe it down, let that dry, and start spraying them. Wrapped up, getting ready to spray it. Some engine enamel. That first coat on there, it's already starting to look really good. So this is the color I wanted. Got the valve cover sprayed, about 4 coats. Now to clean the other side and move on. I just got back from a break. Valve cover's all nice and dry. Now we're gonna take apart this valley cover and put the new one on. Just had to shimmy it a little bit. Cleaned it out a little bit for the gasket. Gonna grab a razor blade so I can get it nice and flush. And we'll be right back. This is our new plate. We're gonna lube up the gasket with some grease, and then we're gonna put it all in there. Got the gasket in there pretty hefty lubed up. Look at how beautiful this is. Wow. Allen bolts in. Now we're just gonna start tightening them up from the middle. I honestly think we're ready for the intake manifold, but there's a leak on that back of that fitting there. I want to take a look at. Get sealer on there. Now we're just gonna lay that in. Easy as that. Just those 4 Allen bolts. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We've got it mocked up. Nothing's on yet, but this thing looks beautiful. Now it's time to install all these. Already got these with some gasket maker on there, nice and clean. And these are next. They're all on now, nice and greased up. Now I'm gonna rest it on the motor and we're gonna try to bolt them in. The bag's out of there. Allen bolts in. Just got them threaded right now. I have to tighten them down. But there's a certain pattern. You start from the inside and then move out to tighten it. And now we've got these brackets with the coil packs. I'm just gonna do a quick little wipe down. You see how that one's got soot on it. I'm just gonna wipe everything down. All clean. Look at all that dirt we got off of them. Now we got the old fuel rail And the new one, we're gonna just switch over the stuff. These, and we've got new ones for this, so that should be all we're switching over. Got the first set of adapters on there. First one in. I'm gonna go ahead and put them in as they go. This is my first time ever doing fuel rails, and a fairly easy job. Up and at it this morning on my birthday. About 11 o'clock in the morning. We got this side of the fuel rail on. I just need to go get an adapter for this reader, because the other fuel rail won't fit without it hitting that filter thing. But this side's almost completely on. I've almost got it bolted down. Also got the intake on, and then this mocked up to see where it's gonna have to sit. 90% of the wiring done. I got both fuel rails on. And I just got to work early. I couldn't pick up the camera. Got it on. So we out here with another video. We finally took it to Cars and Coffee. It's running all right. The new setup. Update video. We got my boy Donnie representing Dopeworks. Taking a sweet pic.